this is Sean, and we are from Vindulge and authors of Fire and Wine Cookbook. And today we are doing the ultimate sandwich. We are going to be making a Pacific Northwest inspired cheesesteak sandwich, and we are going to be topping it with a creamy cheddar cheese sauce and some sautéed mushrooms, onions, peppers, and some spicy pickled peppers. And this video and recipe is sponsored by the Beef Checkoff. This recipe gets really messy, but it is so jam-packed with flavor. So let's get started.
Now, for our cheesesteak sandwich, we find that one of our favorite cuts that is both affordable, tender, and juicy is using sirloin. We're actually using the cap of sirloin or Coulotte steak. You can also find a sirloin roast that works just as well. One of the things about the Coulotte that's very awesome for this sandwich is that it comes with a very beautiful fat cap. So one of the very first things we're going to do is we're going to score the fat cap, which is going to help it render while it grills. I'm simply going to be cutting lines about a ½ inch down across the entire roast. Before I season it, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. This olive oil is going to help the dry rub stick to the Coulotte steak. Next, we're going to season it with our beef rub. Our beef rub is equal parts kosher salt, granulated garlic, and coarse black pepper. I'm being very liberal with the seasoning. Some of this is going to cook off as it grills, especially in the fat cap. I want to get it inside the areas that we scored. Now this is ready to go on the grill. Take the seasoned roast and place it over direct heat. Sear the outside of the steak for 3 to 4 minutes, and then flip to sear the other side over direct heat again for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. Once it's browned, move to the indirect side of the grill and continue cooking until the internal temperature of the steak reaches 140 degrees Fahrenheit using a good instant read thermometer.
So drop in some oil into a pan over medium heat. Add the mushrooms and let them sauté. This will take about 8 to 10 minutes or until they're browned. Remove the mushrooms and then add a little bit more oil, and then add the peppers and onions and let them sauté for about 6 to 8 minutes. Now it's time for that cheese sauce. In a medium-sized pan over medium heat, add butter and let it melt. When it's melted, add the flour in order to make the roux. The roux is going to help thicken the sauce. Stir the roux for about 2 minutes and then add in the milk. Continue stirring the milk until it starts to simmer and thicken. This should take about 4 minutes. Next, add the crème fraîche and continue to stir it to incorporate. Once it's combined, it should have a nice thick texture. So go ahead and turn off the heat and then finish by adding the cheddar cheese, mustard, salt and pepper, and stir until it's melted and combined.
Now that this Coulotte's been cooking for about 12 minutes on indirect heat, the internal temperature is 140 degrees for medium rare. Now we're going to let this rest for 10 minutes. It'll cook up with carryover cooking to 145, and we'll slice it up.
So now it's time to build our sandwiches. We're gonna start with a soft hoagie roll, and we're gonna layer it with thin slices of that steak, and then we're gonna top it with that melted cheddar cheese sauce. And then we're gonna add some of those sautéed mushrooms, followed by the peppers and onions. And then to finish it off, we're gonna put some spicy pickled peppers. And we're ready to dig in. And there you have it. These look and smell amazing.
Can we cut it in half and dive
Let's
in?
do it.
All right. Let's get the slice in there. Oh, a nice soft roll.
Oh, these are
yeah.
going to be
This
messy.
is going to be messy. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
And it's such a good combination. I am in love with these sandwiches. Thank you so much for watching. For more recipes, head over to vindulge.com. Here at Vindulge, we are all about helping you make great food, drink great wine, and have amazing outdoor experiences with your family and friends. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching. I'm going to take another bite. Yum.
Might need a napkin.
Oh, they're so good.